Okay, this is April 16th, 2024. I'm here at the home of Errol and Cheryl Parent in the city of Rancho Santa Margarita. So I'm going to stand back. Actually, I'm in the kitchen right now looking into the dining room. That wall, just FYI, is 12 feet long, but we're not doing any work in that room. The dining room is going to stay as is. Basically, we're going to stay within the same footprint, Alex. But first thing you'll notice, there is a soffit over this bank of cabinets and then also over the other bank of cabinets. That soffit's at 96 inches. They want to remove the soffit and bring the cabinets up to the 108-inch 9-foot ceiling. That's the garage door that you see right there. And then they have a desk right now that they don't use, and they would rather it be a cabinet. But what they were asking is, should this cabinet be as deep as it is, or should it be angled? Because this is how you kind of walk into the kitchen, but they're open to suggestions. And then as far as other things, they have a water line going to the fridge, but the water line is actually run through the back, through the cabinets, and they'd rather have the water line the right way, put into the drywall and come out in the back of the refrigerator. So they want to have that fixed. The other thing that happens is when you turn on the water at the faucet, there are pipes in this wall and the pipes clang. And they're wondering if, we can remove drywall and figure out how to fix the clanging of those pipes. And then everything else is going to stay the same except for this step up is going to go away. They want to have it all one level. There isn't an overhang now for seating, just FYI, so they don't do bar stools there, but they feel it would open it up a little bit more and give them more counter space with that all one level. Okay, so as far as style, they are either modern, so something like a slab door, or transitional. And as far as color, they're not decided totally on the color. They're toying with the idea of maybe light stained cabinets on the bottom and then white painted on the top. Again, that can change. Countertop, they want to look at both quartz and quartzite and price both. And then the backsplash, they're not sure if they want to have the same material as the countertop or they want to have a contrast. So, and then as far as appliances, they will buy a new 30-inch range. They'll buy a new 30-inch microwave that goes above the range. They don't want to do a hood because then they have to do a separate cabinet, take up another cabinet for the microwave, and they don't want to do that. So the microwave will go above the range. They'll buy a new sink and new faucet. They will keep the 24-inch dishwasher, and they're probably going to keep this 36-inch fridge, although they are now talking about maybe doing a 36-inch built-in. They like the idea of having a wood panel on the side of the fridge, so they don't have to look at the side of the fridge. They can have a wood panel there. Okay, and then they have luxury vinyl planking flooring, which runs throughout their unit. They want to save the floor. They do have some extra, just in case, but save the LVP. Okay, so that's everything. And then we're going to go upstairs. So upstairs is a master bath. They want to get an idea. They want to price it separate, and then they want to see if maybe they could save some money by doing them together. So I'm going to head up the stairs. While we're going upstairs, Alex, there's these closet doors, kind of a bifold, and then there's the linen cabinet doors. So they just toyed with the idea of what would it run to change those doors out. These, you can see, they bifold and they cover the washer dryer. So it's the laundry area, and the other doors are just like a tall linen cabinet. Okay, so coming into the master bedroom. So entry into the master bath, that's 37 inches wide. So they want to save the LVP flooring. They do want to still have a tub shower combo. This is like a plastic or, well, it's not real tile. So I'm not sure if they want to go all the way up to the 9-foot ceiling or to that window, I'm not sure. And then new tub, new tile. Right now they have a curtain. I think they like a curtain. They used to have a glass door. They took it away and put the curtain there. So they might want to just have a curtain again. New vanity, new countertop, new sinks, new faucets, a new medicine cabinet. And then here, new toilet, and then save the flooring. Okay, and then also downstairs, they do want to have some LED can lights, under cabinet lighting rather. Okay, so that should be it. Thank you.